first, I'd like to cover just a little bit of history. From the earliest days of humanity, we have used stories to connect as a people. In these stories, we were able to share our deepest selves with those in our tribe. Today, in many ways, it is no different. We connect to one another with the written and spoken word, and our lives are immeasurably enriched as a result. One thing that is possible today is that we can connect with people instantaneously around the world. With very little effort on our part, we can communicate with our fellow human beings from many walks of life, from many different cultures, with many different experiences. Skills and knowledge can now be exchanged in unprecedented ways using a computer with an internet connection. We can pool our resources as a humanity to solve the kinds of problems we have had to solve to survive and thrive as a species. If you have an internet connection and a little bit of time, you have the ability to access a wealth of information from humans who have gone before you. If you can find a way to get involved in the conversation, your life can be exponentially rewarded. 2 months ago, I started a blog. I have found during my brief experience in blogging that I'm learning about myself and my fellow human beings in ways that make my life more meaningful and productive. I'm able to learn from the experience of others like never before, and I'm able to share my insights and experience to those who can benefit from it. Here's the magic of a blog. I can write a post on my blog, publish it, and instantaneously anyone around the world with an internet connection can access my idea. Isn't that neat? Isn't it exciting to realize that the global community that is humanity is connected now like never before? We are able to contribute to one another in ways that, if you think about it, 10 or 20 years ago weren't possible. No one knew what a blog was 20 years ago, but I'm sure that if you found a blog online that you enjoy and have received benefit from, you understand on some level the potential value of humans harnessing the ability to instantaneously connect to one another. It's a new oral tradition. It is a new possibility for who we can be as a humanity, and I think that's pretty exciting. Many people don't start writing and sharing what they write with others because they have not been able to overcome the dreaded writer's block. I, too, have struggled with the blank page, peering into the depths of my soul. When I signed up with the blogging platform I'm on and went through the startup training, I was told to blog every day. I was instructed to post new content to my blog every single day, whether or not the thought I had was fully formed before the day was over. And every day I can get to a computer with an internet connection, I go and post new content on my blog, even if it's just a quote from someone I admire. The commitment I had made to post new content daily got me through the writer's block and has forced me to think about and create something every day. And now, as I am committing to writing and sharing my content, sharing my life with the world daily, I find myself thinking about what legacy I might leave for those who will succeed me. I find myself wondering, what do I have to offer that is of lasting value to people here and now, and also those who might someday read something I have written or hear something I have said? I find myself wondering, what might I be able in this lifetime to contribute to the cause of humanity in some meaningful way? Is it possible for me to write or speak a phrase or idea that changes many lives for the better? Think about it for a moment. What words or phrases or people from history have sparked your passion, have illuminated a path toward a more fulfilling future, have helped you to heal in some way, that encouraged you to reach out to others in some meaningful way? What words and ideas have you conveyed to others that have helped them to do the same? Is there any limit to what words of this nature you might share with others in the future? I'd like to invite you to entertain the idea that there's no limitation to the words you may say, to who you may reach now and in the future. And I'd like to leave each of you today with this question. How will history remember you? Madam Toastmaster.